Let's talk about who to put on the high horse to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom today is high horse. High horse, this is an idiom that's really interesting, and it's kind of funny because it's been around since, for sure, the 17th century. People were using the expression high horse, but as far back as the 14th century, people were actually in ceremonies and exhibitions and things. They were showing up, and people that were of higher rank or important people were actually riding around on taller horses, bigger, higher horses than other people during the procession or during the ceremony. And this came to mean that anybody that acted in a proud or hoity or superior way was considered to be riding on their high horse. Now, what the heck? High horse means that you're arrogant or you think you're better than other people. Now, we've all met people like that, right? Maybe sometimes we've even acted that way, thought we were better than someone else for whatever reason, in whatever situation or whatever reason. Now, I will argue and continue to argue throughout my entire life and existence that as human beings, we are all absolutely equally infinite beings and of equal value. No one human being is more valuable than any other human being. I don't care what your stature is. I don't care what your accomplishments are. I don't care what you've done or seen or how you've shown up in the world. You are no more valuable than I am. I am no more valuable than you are, no matter what. A lot of people argue with me on this point, including my ex-husband, which is part of why he's my ex-husband. And a lot of people think that based on their economic situation, based on how much money they have, they're better than other people. Have you ever been to a country club that's full of snobby people? And this is just a false belief, right? A lot of people with a lot of money are amazing human beings and very kind and generous. But there is a percentage of them, just like any other occupation, any other field, any other endeavor, any other experience that you'll have, that think they're better than other people and treat other people as if they are entitled to be treated in a certain way. I don't know about you, but in my corporate career, I traveled a lot. And one of the salespeople that I traveled with was one of these people that thought he was better than everybody else. He just thought he was better than everybody. I don't know where he got it, but in his mind, he was superior and better than everybody. So when we found ourselves in a situation where we got stuck in traffic. He was driving and we missed our flight. We missed our flight home from Chicago to Minneapolis, and he was mad. And he was screaming and yelling and treating the woman at the service counter like it was all her fault. And it was just ridiculous. The rest of us were just cringing, and we walked away because we were so embarrassed by his antics and behavior. And, he was trying to make it her fault that we all had missed our plane, and how dare she not get us on a plane immediately. And we've all been in situations like that where somebody acts as if their you-know-what doesn't stink because they think they're so much better than everybody else. We've been in all kinds of clubs or organizations or even whole organizations that think they're better than others. Politicians, sororities, fraternities, clubs, different organizations, different societies, different charitable contributions, different charities think that there's a hierarchy and that they're better than other charities. It's this weird ranking that we seem to have as human beings, where we feel like we have to put everybody in their place and in their spot on the chart so we know how to interact with them. Ridiculous, right? Let's just treat everybody the way we want to be treated. And really the secret is that how you treat other people is really how you feel about yourself. If you treat other people in a degrading, derogatory way, guess what? At some level, you're showing the world exactly who you are, and that's how you think that you deserve to be treated. If you're treating other people with dignity and respect, guess what? You're showing the world that that's how you expect to be treated. We forget sometimes that when we're interacting with other people, when we're in different situations, we never see the whole big picture, right? We only ever see the tip of the iceberg or a little teeny bit of the experience of the person that we're encountering. How often have you met somebody and they're in a bad mood and you get a really bad first impression of them, only to find out they're one of your favorite people on the planet because there's this amazing human being, but they had just gotten in a car accident right before you met them, or their significant other was in the hospital and diagnosed with cancer. We don't know. We only ever know what we see, and we make rash decisions and judgments based on the little bit that we do see. So how do you and who do you put on a high horse in order to grow and supersize your business? Number one, you put, and there's some discussion about this, people will all say your customers, and I agree 100%. You need to elevate and make your customers feel special and have incredible experiences with you and your organization, you and your business, in order to grow and supersize your business. But we often forget that our team members, our employees, our partners, our vendors, we need to treat all these people as if they're on a high horse and exalt them and increase their status and make them feel good about doing business with us so that it's win-win-win for everybody, and ensure that everybody feels like they're on their high horse, because we all deserve it. We're all human beings, right? So politicians, sport athletes, famous actors and actresses, some comedians that I've met, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever your position in life or your chosen position in life, keep in mind that we're all in a state of becoming. We're all on our way to who it is that we're going to be as human beings. And as human beings, we are all infinitely and equally of amazing spiritual soul type value. So remember that next time you want to treat somebody rudely or snottily, or next time you want to act or feel like you're better than someone else. That's it. That's our idiom today, high horse. Obviously, I could talk about this one for a long time. I'm sure I have gazillions of examples of experiences I've had with people that have acted superior. And then I got to tell you, if I'm being honest, I have been guilty of that too. We are all, as humans, flawed, and we judge other people in situations, and we make assumptions about people. And I'm sure I have, had second thoughts about certain people in certain situations, given what they were doing or how they were behaving at the time, because we all judge everything all the time. We're all questioning and asking, what does this mean to me? Am I safe? Do I need to run? Do I need to whatever in any given situation? So I know, I'm sure in my past there's been situations where I've treated other people in unkind ways. And if I'm being unkind to anyone, it's because I think I'm better than them, and I don't, and I don't have to treat them kindly. So how silly is that? All right, have an amazing day. Love to know your interaction, your experience with this particular idiom. If you have ever felt like somebody was behaving like they were on their high horse, or have you ever been sitting on your high horse and looking around and saying, oops, maybe I could be a little nicer? I know I have, because we're all human and we're all continually becoming the best version of ourselves. All right, have an awesome day. I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to supersize and grow your business right now? Take care.